Hi guys, we are about to go into Dollarama and I'm going to grab a bunch of random fitness and wellness equipment, for lack of a better word, and I'm going to review them for you so that you can all see how good or bad, I guess, it could be bad, so you guys can all see how good or bad the Dollarama fitness and wellness equipment is. I did a similar video a little while back, and they actually had a lot of really decent stuff, and so I'm curious to see how good some of it is now, because I'm gonna try to grab all different stuff than I grabbed last time. So I will tag the previous video down below if you guys want to watch it, or in one of those little things that would be like up here or something. I don't know where it goes, but yeah, I'm curious to see what's gonna happen, and I just hope that they actually have some fitness stuff this time, because last time I was here they just didn't have much, and so we're gonna see what happens. But anyways, let's go into Dollarama and grab some fitness stuff. I have my reusable grocery bag. We're just gonna go fill her up and then see what we can find. Didn't have as much as I thought they would. They definitely had more the last time I came, so I just kind of grabbed a couple different things, and then there was some things like kettlebells or like weights that I just feel like a weight is a weight. Like 5 pounds is 5 pounds no matter what shape it's in. So I didn't really get weights like that. I got like different types of weights that you can use a little bit differently. So yeah, let's go home and I will show you what I got, and I will show you how we'll use everything. Hello and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Sydney. I'm a perinatal athletic therapist and postnatal fitness specialist. I have this wonderful bag of stuff from Dollarama that I'm going to show you guys. This is all fitness related things, sort of, for the most part. Like I said, I've done a video like this previously, and the reason I'm doing these videos is because I want to show you guys that you don't have to have a lot of money or have all the fancy bells and whistles and all that stuff to be fit, to get a good workout in, to just live a healthier lifestyle. You can do that by purchasing things at Dollarama. The last time I did this video, I did, things were a little bit more basic in terms of, I got like a yoga mat, what else did I get? I got a foam roller, I got some resistance bands, like a stability ball, all those kinds of things. So those are like kind of the more basic things that I purchased, and let me tell you, Dollarama has some good stuff, and it's not very expensive. Like, I think everything I spent last video was less than $30. It 100% was less than $30. It's probably even less than 20. What I got today, everything I got today was, I'll tell ya, $20.62. And I got a few things that I think are actually a little more Pilates based. So you could get a really good Pilates workout in. But regardless, you could use these for kind of any sort of exercise. All of us want to have the most expensive things, and we want it to be sexy and you know, like look really, really great. But when it comes down to it, actually getting a good workout in has absolutely nothing to do with the actual equipment that you're using. It just has to do with how you use the equipment. So like, you can have the most perfect equipment ever known to man, the most expensive equipment, and you can use it completely wrong and not get a great workout in. It might feel like you're getting a great workout in, but it just might not, you might not be doing what you should, if you know what I mean. So anyways, so I'm trying to figure out what I want to start with. I think we're gonna start just super basic. I got The first thing I got is this pack of 2 resistance loop bands. It says we have medium resistance and heavy resistance. I don't know why there isn't a light, but this was $4. So, okay, this is what I did last time. Last time I tested the stuff out and I actually compared it with stuff that I already have. I'm not gonna do that today because for most of the stuff that's in here, I don't have at home with me, but they are things that I have used like at the clinic. They're things that I actually typically use on a regular basis with some of my patients, things that are at the gym, like that sort of thing. So I'm not gonna actually test it compared to something else. I also rated it last time. I don't know if I'm gonna do that this time because I don't know, we'll see. But anyways, let's open this guy up. This is from the brand Fit Circuit. So, sorry. Okay, so 2 resistance bands in here. We have a green, which is our medium. This is very thin. Well, I haven't actually opened it yet, so I can't even say anything. And then the blue, which is the heavy resistance. Let's start with the green. One thing I guess I just have to rip this. Hold on. I need some scissors. So here we go. This is medium weight. Oh, this actually feels like it's like really great quality. I'm trying to figure out what exercise I want to do with these though. Maybe I'll just do like a simple monster walk, because that's kind of a typical thing that people would use this for. So I'm just gonna shove all this over. So I think I'm gonna put this like maybe knee height. Let's do calf height. Simple little monster walk. You know, I'm impressed. This is actually fantastic quality for these resistance bands. Like I said, it's two for $4. I'm gonna try the heavyweight one. The heavyweight. So this one, yeah, this one would be similar to like a blue or purple TheraBand. That's definitely heavier than the other one. You guys, I'm impressed. These resistance bands, I'll show them to you up close. I'm pretty impressed, you guys. These are actually fantastic. Like I said, these are actually fantastic quality. I think I would give these, like if I had to rate these between 0 to 10, I think I would give these a 10, to be totally honest. I feel like they're like really, really good quality for the $4 you're paying for them. And they don't feel like they're gonna rip really easily. Like, you know, sometimes you get those resistance bands that just feel like if you pull them a little too far, they're gonna rip. These don't feel like that. These don't feel like that at all. Yeah, these are really good. Okay, the next thing I'm going to pull out of my tickle trunk here. If you guys don't know that reference, you need to go watch Mr. Dress Up. It's on, I think, Disney Plus. I just watched it just kind of as a throwback recently. I watched it and it's pretty good. Second thing that I got is these ankle weights. They are, it says adjustable ankle or wrist weights. The only problem is they only had 1 pound. Like, I wish that they would have had multiple different weights. These were $4.50. I'm telling you right now, if you went to get ankle weights from somewhere like Sport Check or like any kind of fitness place, they are so much more than $4.50. Let's give these a try. First, I'm gonna open them up and see kind of what kind of quality we're dealing with here. Now, ankle weights are really great for a couple different things, and they kind of seem like, oh, 1 pound, what's that gonna do? If you're doing the same repetitive movement, you're trying to build endurance in a certain part of your body, ankle weights can be super, super helpful. They're really great for people who are post-op and just trying to build some strength up of whatever joint it was that they had worked on. I wish I could open this. That would be awesome. Or something like Pilates, which is a more endurance-based exercise sort of thing, and you're kind of using body weight a little bit more, if you add ankle weights, that immediately intensifies the exercises that you're doing. So anytime you're doing anything body weight, if you want to add ankle weights to it or wrist weights to it, that will actually really change the exercise that you're doing. So these are them. They are red. There are multiple different colors. There's red, blue, or black, and it says it's kind of circled in that the little circle there is colored in. I didn't know what color I was getting, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even look at that, but you're gonna wanna check because they're all red on the box. So you're just gonna wanna check this little thing. So right off the bat, they seem like they're decent. However, they have that like cheap feeling stuff here. Like this stuff just feels like it's just gonna fray right away. But regardless, let's give these a try. So I'm just gonna strap them to my wrist here. All right, we got one. Woo! Okay, 2 ankle weights. I'm putting them on my wrist. I don't know. Let's just do a simple exercise like this. I mean, it's kind of what you would expect. It's like it's an extra 1 pound. I guess if you're doing like any sort of arm exercise that's going to be adding some weight to it, it would be the same thing if it was on my feet. So I don't think I need to show you a foot exercise as well. You can go watch a Pilates video for that. But these do the job. Like I was saying before, a weight is a weight. And so as long as this is actually 1 pound each, it's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. The quality is not amazing. Like I would give the quality like a 7 out of 10. Definitely some faults in the quality. However, I think that these are great, especially if you just want like just a little extra weight to add to your fitness regime. Not a bad $4.50, to be honest. That's actually pretty well spent. It also gives you, I'm just gonna show you, on the backs of all of these boxes, it gives you exercises, like it shows you different exercises you can do with these things. So even if you are like, if this is your very first time ever exercising and you decided to buy these, it automatically just gives you 2 exercises to do here. Okay, the next thing I have in my, I wanted to call it a tickle trunk again. The next thing I purchased is this ankle sport sleeve. Okay, so the reason I got this is because I just didn't feel like there was enough different like fitness related stuff, but they do have like some sleeves there, and I'm curious to see how good they actually are. This was $2, and I'm curious, but yeah, we will see. So this is all it is. That's it. Okay. Well, you know what? We're just going to put it on and we're going to see how it feels. So it doesn't say which side, and it doesn't say what. It says flexible, washable, and fits all sizes. So interesting. I don't know how an ankle brace can fit all sizes. Well, it's a sleeve. I shouldn't call it a brace. So we're going to slip this guy on. Move my leggings. Okay, it actually goes down like further than I thought it would on the ankle. Doesn't give much support at all. Like, not really. It doesn't really prevent any movement at all. And it's not very tight. Like, this is why I don't like one size fits all like sleeves or braces or anything, because that's not how bodies work. Like, nothing should be one size fits all in my opinion, because everybody is different. But I guess like if you are just like looking for like that comfortable, like a little bit of a hug sort of thing, this would be okay. But in the realm of sleeves and braces, you're better off to just go to Shoppers. I don't know what that is in the States, like Shoppers or IDA, and pick up a $10 or even $14 sleeve. Those are going to be better compression than this one is going to be. Like even a tensor would probably work better than this, to be honest. I'm not even gonna rate this one because I don't think it deserves a rating because it's not great. For those people looking for essentially a sock, this might work. Other than that, it's not gonna do a whole lot. This is what the case looks like. If you're interested in picking one up for yourself, I know that review just like makes you want to run out and buy one. But that's what it looks like. Like I said, $2, not worth the $2. Honestly, spend the extra $10 and just go get one from Shoppers or wherever. The next thing that I have is called a toning ball. Here's the thing. I don't like when companies use words like toning to sell things because any weight can help you tone as long as you use it properly. So keep that in mind when you are looking at things online. You're like, ooh, toning ball, this is going to make me toned. It's not. You doing the work is going to make you toned. That's what happens. Yeah, I won't even go into more detail there. But, so this says, ideal for any yoga or Pilates. True. Great addition to any exercise routine to increase calorie burn for faster results. Okay. It's handheld soft, it's sand filled, and this is by Fila, whatever brand that is, but that's what the box looks like. Now, the reason I decided to get this one, and remember, like, I know I was talking about all weights are kind of the same, but the reason I decided to get this one is because it is fairly different. There are plenty of things you can do with a ball like this, especially when it comes to sport-specific training, when it comes to balancing exercises, like all those kinds of things. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so first of all, when I open the box, this is what I see. It's not like a perfectly round, beautiful ball like this one is. It looks like it's deflated. This is funny. This is what the ball looks like. And it says it's filled with sand, so I wonder if I have to just like work it a little bit. Like maybe it's just been in the box too long, you know? How do I get the sand to move around? This is so funny. This is not... Like, the idea is great. I'm gonna work on this, and I will be right back, okay? I've worked on this for a solid couple of minutes, and I'm not getting very far, and my hands are starting to hurt. So I'm just gonna review it like this. It is a spherical sort of shape. It's not a ball, but it's also not a ball. It's a 4-pound weight, and like I said, a weight is a weight. So if you're just using this as to do weighted exercises, it would probably work fine. But I'm sorry, it's not a ball. It's just a weight in a weird leather casing that isn't really a weight, like, or that isn't really a ball, you know? Like, I'm sure if I worked with this for like a really long time, it would start to look more like a ball would. But like I said, my hands just kind of hurt and I'm giving up. So I don't even know what to say about this one. A little disappointing with this one. However, I'm not even going to rate this one. I don't even know what to rate it. We're just going to leave it where it's at. The very last thing that I got is this athletic ice towel. This is also by Fit Circuit. So it says stays cool for up to 2 hours when wet, no refrigeration. cools instantly when wet. The back it says, no refrigeration required. Soak the towel, wring out the excess water, and shake it for about 5 to 10 seconds. It stays cool for 2 hours when it's wet. 100% polyester. Washing instructions. Oh, you can just like wash it in the washing machine. Okay, let's give this one a try. I'm curious to see how this one is because I think this would be a great thing for my husband to use. This is the towel. Oh, it's not even, it's like, that's interesting. Okay, so I'm just gonna go get a, like a little bowl of water and then we're going to test this one out. Okay, so I have a bowl of water here and I'm gonna actually show you the temperature of it so that we know that I'm not putting freezing cold water in here. So I actually have a meat thermometer and I'm gonna drop that in there. So I tried to do like lukewarm water and we're sitting at 93 degrees. 93 degrees Fahrenheit is the temperature of this water. So it's warm. It's not cold. We're gonna soak this towel in here. Okay, and then we're gonna wring it out. Okay, and then it says shake 5 to 10 seconds. I don't know what that means. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Shake your booty. So it's not icy. Like, it's not like, it just feels like it's something that's wet that gets a little, you know when things are a little bit cooler when they're wet? Like, that's kind of what it feels like. It is cold. I will tell you that it's cold. I wonder if this will pick up, like, how cold it is. So this says that the towel is 68 degrees Fahrenheit. And the water was 90, what was the water? 90, 94, 93, whatever it was. So we're going to do this again. Yeah, 67 degrees Fahrenheit. So it is cooler. It is cooler than it was when I dipped it in the water. It also says that it's supposed to stay cool for up to 2 hours. This guy has it around his neck, and it is cool when you put it here. But I just like, what am I supposed to do? Like, is this just like a cooling scarf? I don't know. I could see this being very helpful in the summertime if you're like running outside or something. But like if I'm at home or even if I'm just working out, like I don't need a cooling towel. You know what I mean? I feel like it's getting maybe a little bit colder. Let's see. Now it's at 64 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Well, so the cooling scarf does say what it's going to do. Like it does say it gets cold. It's not an ice towel. Like it's not ice cold. It is cool, but it's not ice cold. So I don't know. I'm just going to give this one like a 7 because it does get cold and I'm sure it will stay cool for a long time when it's wet. However, I just don't really see much use for it. But in specific situations, I can see that it would be very useful. That concludes the Dollarama Fitness stuff for today. Like I said, like some of this stuff is not great, but also like you can get some really decent stuff at Dollarama. Go check out my last video as well. There's some really, really good stuff in that video. You can definitely build a home workout equipment set with the things you can get at Dollarama. They had 8-pound kettlebells there, so that's another thing that you could definitely add if you just wanted a weight. I didn't look at the price of them. I want to say it was about $5, but I could be wrong. You can definitely get your equipment at Dollarama and it's just going to work. It's going to work just as well as anything else that you're going to get anywhere else as long as you use it properly. So I'm considering going to another place to see if we can find some fitness stuff, but I don't know like where would be a good place to go that's still going to be nice and affordable. Like I've seen stuff at Superstore, the Real Canadian Superstore before, but that stuff is all quite a bit more expensive. So I'm trying to think of other places that are like budget friendly and that would actually like make sense to get stuff at, rather than just like spending a lot of extra money. You know what I mean? So thank you for joining for today's video. Let me know what you guys think. Give me a little thumbs up and feel free to subscribe to hang out and see when I post more videos like this one. So have a wonderful day, guys, and I'll talk to you guys soon.